The Blue Raiders are winners in the classroom, on the field, and the courts. Richard Lewis here. I want you to win in real estate also. Buying, selling, auction here in Tennessee, or along the Gulf Coast, a second home, or investing. Give me a call to help start that winning process. 615-319-9981. Oh, I'm never too busy for your referrals. Richard Lewis, Exit Realty, Bob Lamb & Associates.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Raiders have made a pitching change in the fourth inning, and coming out of the bullpen, right-hander Bryant Baranek.
Bryant Baranek making his 14th appearance, 10th in relief. He's thrown 34 innings, given up 15 runs, all earned on 36 hits, 6 walks, 21 strikeouts. He's got a .397 ERA, a 1-2 record with no saves. Started the game a year ago here at Vanderbilt.
Just going to say that. Went 4+ innings, gave up 1 run on 2 hits, 3 walks, and a strikeout. And it was a good start for the Raiders, who went on to win that game 5-3.
Numbers on John Michael Pickens. He goes 1+ innings, gives up a couple of hits, no walks, no strikeouts. Got 2 runners on base that are his responsibility.
I think Baranek appeared in one of the Sam Houston games. Appeared in the Saturday game, went 2/3 of an inning, gave up a run on 2 hits.
Yeah.
Which was his last time out.
A walk and no strikeouts as well. So
Johnston, the batter, and the pitch to him is ball 2-0. So he had a count when Baranek came in. Swinging a foul back, 2-1. Runners at second and third, no outs. We are in the fourth. Vanderbilt has scored in every inning. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third, and they're threatening here in the fourth. And there was a fly ball to left field that may be more than a threat. And that one's out of here. That one's up on the last row of bleachers, John.
that is a blast.
So that is a 3-run homer for Johnston.
Two of those runs charged to Pickens.
Vanderbilt has brought out their home run attack today. That's their 3rd home run and their second 3-run home run. So 2 of those runs charged to Pickens, and of course the home run to Baranek. And the batter is Holcomb. It is now 9-1 and a ball up the middle for a base hit. First pitch to Holcomb, a sharp single to center. Andy leading 9-1. The batter is Johnstone. Johnstone has a single and a walk. And has scored a run.
That was number 14 for Johnston.
Oh, a pinch hitter?
Let's see what.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were giving me a uniform number.
No.
Count strike 1. There's a ball hit up the middle. Badlake has it, touches second, throws to first, double play. So just like that, 2 outs in the inning. That is a 6-3 double play.
Badalak got that ball, one step to the left of second base, kind of to the side and then back of it, and took it in stride, hit the bag, and made the throw.
So this will bring up Barzy. Had a 3-run homer in the 3rd inning. That was off the starter, Alberon. There's a strike. Swinging, 0-1. So 2 outs here in the 4th. It is 9-1. Strike 2 called. Yeah, we'll go to 0-2 on Colin Barzy. He is the DH today.
Oh.
Pitches outside into the turf and all the way to the backstop.
Good thing there was nobody on base.
Johnston took care of that with a 3-run homer. Or Badalak took care of that with a double play ball. I'll hit down the right field line. Going to be a foul ball and caught. Was that Rogers who made the play?
I think that was Clapp that made that play.
I think that was Rogers, the right fielder. See what Willie has to say.
Rogers? That was Rogers.
Yeah. Well, that was a good play regardless of who made it. 3rd out. In the inning, 3 runs. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and nobody left. So we have played 4 innings. Vanderbilt has scored in every inning, and after 4, Commodores lead by a score of 9-1. You're listening Middle Tennessee Baseball from Ben Wagner.
Will Fraley, attorney at law, has experience you can count on. Former Blue Raider baseball player and MTSU alum Will Fraley serves Murfreesboro and the surrounding communities. Put a strong and experienced legal fighter on your case. Give Will Fraley a call and he can handle all of your legal matters, including criminal and domestic or family law. Visit willfraleylaw.com or call 615-410-7290.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
We go to the 5th inning. Brett Von Dolen leads off for the Raiders. And a swing and a foul tip back into the catcher's mitt. Put that down as a strike.
Yeah.
0-1. Connor Hamilton in his 5th inning. This is outside, and the count will level off at 1-1.
Yeah, we usually come up here and we'll see 5, 6, 7 pitchers. Last year we saw 7 pitchers.
Yep. The 1-1 pitch, and a little tap off the bat.
Yeah,
I don't know how to even describe that. It was not a line drive, but it was.
But
it was in the air.
But it was not a pop-up.
It was not a pop-up.
I put it down as a line drive, but that's a badly labeled, I would say.
Yeah, it's a stretch to call it a line drive, but it just squirmed off the end of the bat into the first baseman's glove. Pitches outside to Badalak, ball 1. Got his first home run of the season in the 3rd inning, and that's been about the only bright spot for the Raiders today. There's a strike, 1-1.
Got a couple of really ominous-looking clouds blowing in on us.
Yes, we do. The 1-1 pitch high outside, ball 2. John reminded me that it will be a complete game after the top of the 5th inning. The 2-1 pitch. Badalak swings and misses, strike 2. Now they shift.
They're moving the third baseman.
He's going to play
shallow right field.
Short field, what I call it.
Second baseman more up the middle.
Strike 3 call. They could have saved their steps.
Yeah.
Badalak called out on strikes for out number 2. 6th. Let's see. Make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th strikeout for Hamilton. So he's been pretty tough. 2 outs, bases empty for Owen Nowak. Trying to extend his hitting streak, which is standing right now at 8 straight games. Takes the pitch inside, ball 1.
That was Hamilton's 80th pitch. 51 strikes, 29 balls. That's a pretty good ratio.
Boy, I flinched on that one. Right back into the screen. Strike 1, 1-1. Did you get all that information off that scoreboard?
Yep. That's another one of those lines that it's above the radar.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Pitch line foul off to the left side. Count will go to 1-2 on Owen Nowak. Two outs, bases empty in the 5th. And a ground ball headed for left field. That's a base hit.
Nice job of going the other way.
Nowak extends his hitting streak now to 9 consecutive games. And that is the Raiders' 5th hit in this contest. The batter is Tyler Minnick. Has a double and 2 trips.
And they the first baseman is holding the runner. The second baseman is 12 feet to the left of second base.
Pitches outside to Minnick for
That
ball
gives him,
1.
if he wanted to go opposite field, that gives him, about 95, almost 100 feet of hitting room over there?
About half an acre.
Yeah.
The pitch popped up. Shallow right center. Second baseman back, and he's going to make the catch for out number 3. So that is all in the 5th. Raiders pick up 1 hit, no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Vanderbilt 9, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, this is Brad Hopkins with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates. Winning in real estate is a lot like football. Good coaching and recruiting a great team are the keys. I put together a team of lenders, inspectors, and home professionals to help you succeed. Let me coach you through this process and make sure you come out a winner. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, I am here to help you win. Visit BradHopkinsHomes.com or call 615-556-9239 to find out more.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Vanderbilt leading by a score of 9-1, and they have scored in every inning. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth.
Little weather update for us, Dick. They're saying a 90% chance of rain at 6 o'clock now, so
Right now it's a little after 5.
Yeah. And that temperature is dropping. Started around 81, now down to 78, and I can feel it dropping.
Yeah, that's the cold front coming through.
By 6 o'clock, it's going to be down to 72, it says.
Here's Rigdon. Has bounced out and flied out 0 for 2. Switch hitter batting left-handed against Bryant Baranek. Pitch is swung on, hit in the air to right center and deep. Nowak back, leaps up, and catches it off the top of the wall.
Wow. Let's see a replay on that.
Yeah, we're going to watch that one over. That was a great catch by Nowak. Yeah, he
pulled that back.
He takes a home run.
Yeah, that
takes a home run away from
his
Rigdon.
glove was over the yellow line. Wow, that's impressive.
1 out here in the 5th. Here's Gooden, and the first pitch to him is outside for ball 1. Gooden had a home run to lead off the 2nd inning. Left-handed hitter swings and foul tips it. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, they just all go up there hacking, don't they?
Oh, yeah. They had 90 home runs on the year coming in. They now have 93. There's a strike, 1 and 2.
Would have had 94 if Nowak hadn't pulled that one back.
Exactly. Ball 2 is high, 2 and 2.
Somebody's popping popcorn around
I can
here.
smell it, John. It's driving me nuts. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gooden goes down swinging for the 2nd out as Baranek picks up his first strikeout. And the batter is the number 9 hitter, Kia, the catcher, who has flied to right and flied to center. So he is 0 for 2. Check swing, that should be a strike, but it's not.
Oh, I thought he went.
Ball 1, they didn't even ask. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2 is outside, 2 and 0. 4 umpires working today. Two balls, no strikes. Fly ball to left center field and deep, but Nowak's going to get there and make the catch in deep left center. And that is out number 3. So the first time that Vanderbilt has been kept off the scoreboard in this game. Nothing across for the Commodores. Fans are starting to move around, John. Do you think that might be some precip coming down, or are they all going to the concession stand?
Well,
at one
maybe
time?
they're smelling that popcorn too.
We'll take our break in the inning. Nothing across. We'll go to the 6th inning. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Hey folks, it's Chip Walters from Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates, helping Middle Tennessee make smart moves in a fast-moving market. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, you deserve someone who knows this community and treats your goals like their own. From first-timers to long-time homeowners, I'm here to guide you with clarity, confidence, and a steady hand. When you're ready to make the next move, start with someone you trust. Visit ChooseChip.net and let's make your 2026 move the right move.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
We'll go to the 6th inning. Vanderbilt leading 9-1 be Cooper Clapp to lead off for the Raiders. Clapp, O'Neill, and Brewer, the 3-4-5 hitters, to face right-hander Connor Hamilton, who has navigated 5 innings and given up only the solo home run to Clay Bandelack. Clapp is 0 for 2. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Cooper grounded out in the first, struck out in the third. Stands in from the left side and looks at ball 1 outside. 1-1. Getting very dark here. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's in for a strike. 1-2. Freshman right-hander Connor Hamilton out of the Thompson Station area of Middle Tennessee. Swinging and a foul out of play. Count holds at 1-2 to Clapp. So you got 2 Tennessee guys facing each other here. 1 ball and 2 strikes, and ball 2 is low. 2-2. Cooper from Savannah and West Tennessee, down by the river. Swinging a ground ball right side. Mancini scoops it over to first in time. And that is out number 1 here in the 6th.
Hamilton's pitch count keeps climbing. I wouldn't be surprised if this is not his last inning.
1 out. The batter is Dean O'Neill, who has struck out and grounded out. Hamilton's pitch swung on and fouled out of play. Strike 1 to O'Neill. And the pitch. Drilled into left field for a base hit. That will be hit number 6 for the Raiders. And the first today for Dean O'Neill. And with 1 out, the batter is Nathan Brewer. Got the Raiders' first hit with a sharp single to center in the 2nd inning. Brewer stands in from the left side against the right-hander Hamilton. His first pitch is high for ball 1. The 1-on, 1 out here in the 6th. And the pitch. Outside again, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Game time Friday, 6 o'clock. 5:45 for the pregame show against our friends from Western Kentucky. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and it's hit to short. Perfect double play ball. Over to second, out. Over to first, out. That's a 6-4-3 tailor-made.
That's the way they
double play.
Teach you how to do it first, right?
Exactly. So the double play will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Vanderbilt 9, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Middle Tennessee Baseball from Van Wagner.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, We see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
We go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. The Raiders trailing 9-1. And Coach Myers has made a pitching change between innings, so we've got a left-hander out there, John.
That is Walker Shaw. He's making his 6th appearance, all in relief. He's thrown 3 2/3 innings, given up a couple of runs, both earned on 2 hits, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. He's got a 4.91 ERA with no decisions, no saves.
Tall left-hander Walker Shaw, who is a redshirt sophomore, 6'6", 190, out of Norcross, Georgia.
Opponent's hitting just 167 against Shaw.
Top of the batting order for Vanderbilt, scheduled here in the 6th. Riker Waite is going to bat from the right side. Switch hitter, and he'll face the left-hander Walker Shaw. He'll pitch out of the stretch. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Minnick had a little equipment problem there. Signals to the dugout that everything's okay. So he's not only a top-flight catcher, but a good fix-it man. Strike called, and it's 1-1. That's what you are, isn't it, John? A good fix-it man?
Oh, gosh, no. If I were a good fix-it man, I would have gotten this on the air last week.
1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch, fastball low, ball 2. 2-1.
My answer to every problem is throw a little super glue at it, right?
Yeah. Cut it off, cut it back on again.
Yeah.
Drilled foul down the left side. Turned way too soon on that inside pitch.
Got into whatever corner there is.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count to Riker Waite. And the left-hander's 2-2 pitch comes in a bit low for ball 3.
Threw him a breaking ball.
Looks in, places that glove on his right shoulder with his elbow extended, and then will come set. And the 3-2 pitch is low and inside, and he lost it. So that is a base on balls. That's only the 3rd walk that Blue Raider pitchers have given up today. Mancini, the second baseman, has 2 doubles and has walked, so he is 2 for 2. Shaw's pitch to him, grounded to second, could be 2, over to second out, over to first out. And that is a 4-6-3 double play. Got a nice hop off the turf.
Yeah, I was a little worried that it was not hit quite hard enough to be able to turn it into 2, but they did it. Clamp and Baranek did a nice job of making that, or Badalak rather, making that happen. What did I say? I didn't mean it, whatever it was.
2 outs. The batter is Johnston. And he homered his last at bat. That was off. Who was that off?
That was he was the first pitcher hitter to face Baranek.
Yeah, that's fouled that first pitch off. Strike one. Outside, 1-1.
Baranek ended up going 2 innings, gave up that 1 run on 2 hits, no walks, and 1 strikeout.
Pitch outside, ball 2, 2-1. Left-hander Walker Shaw. Expect his folks are probably listening today, don't you, John?
His dad told me that they are regular listeners down there in the Atlanta area.
There's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball just missed.
Oh, that was a nice breaking ball.
That will make it 3-1.
That one had a really nice hook to it.
And the 3-1 pitch is fouled away, and the count goes full. Full count. Got a few fans here today, not as many as we usually have.
Well,
John,
part of it had to do with the fact that this was supposed to be a 6 o'clock start.
Correct.
Did not get changed until late yesterday.
The pitch, low and inside, and he lost him. So Johnston draws a 2-out walk. Second walk of the inning. The double play took care of the other one. And now the batter is the cleanup hitter, Holcomb. And this is a pinch hitter, John.
His pinch hitter is number 28.
Will Hampton. So Hampton for Holcomb. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Left-handed batter, Hampton. This pitch is low, and it's 1-1. Hampton making only his 12th appearance. He's hitting .318, however, has 1 home run. Pitch misses outside for ball 2, 2-1. Hampton is a sophomore from Richmond Hill, Georgia. So we got a couple of Georgia guys facing off. Pitch is outside, ball 3, 3-1. Johnston, the runner at first with 2 outs. And Shaw with the pitch, swung on and fouled out of play. The count will go 3-2. This will be the 3rd full count pitch, John, out of 4 batters that Walker has faced, and 2 of them have walked. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball, left field. Brewer a long run into foul ground. Can't get it. That's a foul ball.
Apparently into the Vanderbilt bullpen. No, it bounced off the sidewall back into the field play. Brewer picks it up, throws it over in the Vandy bullpen. We could see on TV between innings that there is somebody working in the Vanderbilt bullpen, so I think we've probably seen all we are going to see of Hamilton.
Another 3-2 pitch coming. Shaw with the delivery, and that's inside. So 3 walks in the inning. Thankfully, the double play entered in, and now runners at first and second with 2 outs. Batter is Johnstone. He has singled, walked, and he hit into a double play in the 4th. Tyler Minnick out to the mound to have a word.
I have a feeling that means that we're going to see Jerry Myers here in about enough time for whoever's working in our bullpen to throw 2 or 3 more pitches. At the time umpire goes out there to tell him to break it up, we will probably be seeing Coach Myers. Here he comes. Here comes the umpire. But no Myers. Okay, they're going to let Walker get this out. I'm glad. He needs to.
Plate umpire, Mr. Henderson, looks like a middle guard. I don't think I would mess with him. Fly ball to right field, going to be out of the inning as Rogers snares it for out number 3. So that is all in the 6th. And the Raiders hold the Commodores at bay for the 2nd straight inning. No runs, no hits. 2 men left. Here are the totals after 6 for Vanderbilt. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors. And for the Blue Raiders, 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors. So we will go to the 7th inning. It's Vanderbilt 9, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Ben Wagner.
Locally grown, Blue Raider proud. This is Jonathan Harmon with the J. Harmon Home Team. As an MTSU alumnus and lifelong Rutherford County resident, I bring the heart of a teacher, the grit of a Blue Raider, and over 15 years of real estate experience to every client. Honest to a fault, connected to the community, and driven to serve. I don't just help you buy or sell, I help you understand every step. The J. Harmon Home Team, where real estate meets real talk.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Vanderbilt has changed pitchers, and we have a right-hander checking in, Nate Taylor.
Nate Taylor making his 12th appearance. That would be 7th in relief. He's thrown 25 2/3 innings. He's given up 29 runs, 27 earned on 30 hits, 19 walks, 33 strikeouts. Taylor's got a 9.47 ERA, a 1-4 record with no saves. Opponents hitting even 300 against him. Of those 30 hits, let's see, 4 doubles, a triple, and 7 home runs, which is the highest home run total on the Commodore staff.
He's a sophomore, 6'2", 220, out of Flowery Branch, Georgia, and a transfer from the Georgia Bulldogs. First pitch, he delivers high to Brett Rogers, ball 1.
Flowery Branch is up around Gainesville, Georgia.
There's a line drive right at the first baseman. Rogers bid for a base hit, taken away on a nice stab down there by Gooden.
If that gets by Gooden, that goes to the corner for a double.
So that was a line drive to first base.
Yeah.
1 out. The batter is Lane Akers. Lane has struck out twice, once swinging, once looking. And there's a strike call, 0-1. Taylor with the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Vanderbilt leading 9-1. Ball 2 is high. Vanderbilt pitching has just dominated the Raiders lineup up to this point. Raiders have had 6 scattered hits. Pitch is going to miss, and it's 3-1.
Hampton, the pinch hitter in the bottom of the inning, stayed in to play left field for the Commodores.
And a strike is called. Full count, 3-2. One out here in the 7th. The 3-2 pitch on the way, and it is fouled out of play.
Final numbers on Connor Hamilton, the Commodore starter. Goes 6 innings, gives up 1 run. That was Badillac's home run. 5 hits, no walks, 7 strikeouts. He was a pretty impressive young man, I thought, Dick.
Here's the 3-2 pitch again, and Akers hits it in the air to left center, pretty deep. The left fielder's back. That's the new left fielder, and he'll make the catch for out number 2.
1 step onto the track.
So 2 up, 2 down in the 7th. Here's Von Dolan. He's grounded to short and hit that little funny line drive to the first baseman, 0 for 2.
That wasn't even what you would call a humpback liner.
No. Swinging a fly ball to left. They're putting that new guy to a test out there. Hampton makes the catch on the warning track in front of the green wall. So that is all in the 7th. 7th inning stretch time here in Nashville.
It's 5:38 and it's 7th inning stretch time at the Hall.
The Raiders go down in order, and we will take it to the bottom of the 7th inning with the score: Vanderbilt 9, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Middle Tennessee Baseball from Van Wagner.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
The Blue Raiders are winners in the classroom, on the field, and the courts. Richard Lewis here. I want you to win in real estate also. Buying, selling, auction here in Tennessee, or along the Gulf Coast, a second home, or investing. Give me a call to help start that winning process. 615-319-9981. Oh, I'm never too busy for your referrals. Richard Lewis, Exit Realty, Bob Lamb & Associates.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
So we will go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Vandy leading by a score of 9-1, and the Raiders have made yet another pitching change.
This will be number 29, Landon Sexton, making his 7th appearance, all in relief. He's thrown 5 1/3 innings, given up 4 runs, 3 of them earned on 5 hits, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Got a 5.06 ERA, a 1-1 record with no saves.
Looking back in the scorebook, the last appearance I have for Sexton was on March 31st against Southern Indiana. Went 2/3 of an inning and gave up a walk but no runs. So Sexton, a tall right-hander, 6'4", 200-pound senior from York, South Carolina, transferred from USC Upstate. And this is Barzy. Takes the first pitch, high for ball 1. Colin Barzey has a home run in 3 trips. Also, well, he has a sacrifice fly also, so he's driven in 4 runs today. 3-run homer and a sac fly. There's a ball hit to center field. Nowak settling under it, and he's got it for out number 1. One down. This is Rustin Rigdon. Switch hitter. He'll stand in from the left side. 0 for 3 today. He's their center fielder. Had a home run against the Raiders last year here in Nashville. The pitch. High outside, ball 1. Landon Sexton is the 5th pitcher used by the Raiders today. There's a strike, 1-1. Sexton comes set and delivers 1-1, and it's upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
Commodores don't strike out very often, at least not today.
I've got only 2 strikeouts.
That would be correct. Auburn struck out 1, and Brad Baranek struck out 1.
Pitch high for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike now to Rigdon. Swings at this pitch and pops it up high into center field. And it's going to be Nowak moving over into left center to make the catch for out number 2. Owen has been a busy lad out there in the outfield today.
And saved the Raiders a run going up over the yellow line on the outfield fence to pull a home run back.
This is a pinch hitter, number 8. He'll be in for Gooden.
Chris Maldonado.
Maldonado, right-handed hitter, takes the first pitch high for ball 1. A senior from Short Hills, New Jersey. Played against us last year, as I recall. And this pitch misses for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Maldonado making his 34th appearance. He's hitting .253 with 4 home runs. Takes the pitch low, ball 3. So it's 3 balls, no strikes on the pinch hitter, Maldonado. Strike is called. 3-1.
Maldonado didn't like that call. He thought that ball was up and in.
Well, he's crowding the plate, and it was an inside pitch. Apparently caught part of the plate. Here's the 3-1. And up in his eyes, ball 4. So a base on balls to Maldonado. And the batter will be Kia, catcher who has been retired 3 times, all on fly balls to the outfield. 1 to right, 2 to center. This is a young man from Hawaii.
Making his 3rd start of the season, 9th appearance.
Breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1. Landon Sexton, the 5th pitcher used by the Raiders today. Auburn started Perkins went an inning. Auburn went 2. Perkins went an inning. Baranek went 2 innings. Shaw went 1. Sexton trying to complete this inning. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. 0-2. This guy's not shy up at the plate.
No.
He gets his cuts.
That seems to be the MO for all of these Commodores.
2 strikes the count. Fastball misses outside. 4-1.
Well, that looked like a pretty good fastball to me.
And it was at 92 and almost caught that outside corner. 1-2. Check swing, and he went. They're going to have to throw him out at first, which they will do, and that will wrap up the 7th inning. So no runs, no hits, 1 left. We've completed 7 full innings, and it is still Vanderbilt 9 and Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Will Fraley, attorney at law, has experience you can count on. Former Blue Raider baseball player and MTSU alum Will Fraley serves Murfreesboro and the surrounding communities. Put a strong and experienced legal fighter on your case. Give Will Fraley a call and he can handle all of your legal matters, including criminal and domestic or family law. Visit willfraleylaw.com or call 615-410-7290.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
So Vanderbilt makes a pitching change as we go to the 8th inning. This is Nate Schulte, a right-hander, freshman.
Schulte making his 14th appearance. He's all of them in relief. He's thrown 18 innings. Given up 4 runs, only 1 of them earned on 7 hits, 17 walks, 20 strikeouts. He's got a .50 ERA, a 3-1 record with no saves.
Schulte, a freshman, 6'3", 210, out of Bearway, Kansas. So if he's from the state of Kansas, he is familiar with these dark clouds that we have moving over.
Isn't that the truth? So Nate Taylor goes 1 inning with a lot of zeros. 3 up, 3 down against the Raiders in the top of the 7th.
Clay Badalak will lead off, then we'll go back to the top of the batting order here in inning number 8. Badalak has provided the only run for the Raiders with a solo home run. That came in the 3rd inning. It was his first of the year and second of his Blue Raider career. So this is his 3rd at bat. He struck out in the previous at bat after the home run in the 3rd inning. First pitch for a ball inside. Schulte's pitch misses, 4-2, 2-0.
Follows a 94-mile-an-hour fastball with an 83-mile-an-hour slider. Neither one of them for a strike.
And ball 3 is outside. 3-0.
Came back with a fastball that got away from pretty much everybody.
Vanderbilt head coach Tim Corbin is in his 24th season leading the Commodores. That includes national championships in 2014 and 2019. Strike call to Badalack, 3-1. And last year they were number 1 seed, John, and hosted the regional here and got knocked off by Wright State.
That was a big upset.
The Raiders from Wright State. Yes, it was a huge upset.
All right, now they with a 3-2 count, they pull the third baseman over to be a short fielder in right field.
And Clay fouls this one right back behind home plate. The catcher's there, and he has got it. I thought that was going to kiss off the screen.
Oh.
So Badalack fouls out to the catcher for out number 1.
Now batting the center fielder, number 9, Owen.
And here is Nowak. Extended his hitting streak in the 5th inning with a single to left. He has now hit in 9 straight games. Pitch to the plate is high for ball 1. Right-hander delivers and a swing and a miss. The count will go to 1 ball and 1 strike.
5:53, and it looks like twilight, doesn't it, Dick?
It does, yep.
Lights are actually taking effect.
1 ball, 1 strike. There's a pop foul. That's going to be out of play. So the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes on Owen Nowak. The junior college transfer out of Wisconsin. And the right-hander rocks and throws, and a ground ball to second. Mancini up with it over to first, and that's out number 2 here in the 8th. 2 up, 2 down for Schulte in his first inning. And the batter's Tyler Minnick. Now they all shift to the left of second base. There's a pitch inside for ball 1 to Minnick. Can't shift like that anymore in the big leagues.
No.
Ground ball foul past third, 1-1. You can move players around, but 2 have to be on the right side of second base.
Yeah. I don't like that. In this situation, it's up to Minnick to make adjustments.
And he drills it into
how
left
you do
field
it.
for a base hit. That's
Off
pretty
the third,
pretty good
yeah.
adjustment, huh?
And actually off the third baseman's glove. He
Second
just
time
hit it
he's-
that hard.
Second time he's beaten the shift with a line shot to left field. So that is hit number 7 for the Raiders. Second today for Minnick. The batter is Cooper Clapp. 2 outs and a runner at first. And a pitch all the way to the backstop.
That is a wild pitch.
Will advance Minnick to second base. 1 ball, no strikes to Clapp. Big Conference USA Series at Reese Smith Field this weekend. Need you out there to support this Blue Raider team. They're 8-1 at home in conference games and trying to extend that There's a foul out of play. Count goes to 1-1.
Only two other teams in the conference with only one loss at home, and they're both league leaders. Jacksonville State and Missouri State.
Pitch is high, ball 2. The Raiders have already matched their win total in conference play from last year when they won 9 and lost 19. Right now they're 9-12 with 3 series yet to play. Pitch is high to Clapp, ball 3, and it's 3-1. And the Raiders need one more win to match their win total from last year when they won 23. They are right now 22-22. Strike called, 3-2.
2 more midweek games after this one. Next week we go down Granny White Pike to Lipscomb.
Yep. And in 2 weeks we host Memphis. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. That will end the top of the 8th inning. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's Vanderbilt 9, Middle Tennessee 1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, this is Brad Hopkins with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates. Winning in real estate is a lot like football. Good coaching and recruiting a great team are the keys. I put together a team of lenders, inspectors, and home professionals to help you succeed. Let me coach you through this process and make sure you come out a winner. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, I am here to help you win. Visit BradHopkinsHomes.com or call 615-556-9239 to find out more.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Is that still Sexton out there, John? 29.
That'd be right.
So this will be the 2nd inning for Landon Sexton. Pitched a scoreless 7th inning, and he'll face the top of the batting order here in the 8th. And we got a pinch hitter here for Waite. A left-handed hitter. It is Colin Brightwell, a lefty. So Waite is out of the game. First pitch is a ball outside to Brightwell. One ball, no strikes. Ball 2 comes in low. Brightwell making his 19th appearance. 2 for 12 overall. Takes ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Brightwell is a freshman out of Atlanta. Switch hitter batting left-handed against the righty. There's a strike. 3-1. Landon Sexton with the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Count goes full. Got a lot of 3-2 counts in this game on both sides. And the pitch to the plate, missed inside, ball 4. So that is the second walk given up by Sexton. And the leadoff man on, this will be supposed to be Mancini, but it's not going to be Mancini. It'll be number 3. This will be Carter Johnstone.
And we've got a pitch and change.
So this is the younger brother of Logan Johnstone. So pitching change along with a hitting change. We'll take a break. We'll get all this sorted out for you. And we'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Ben Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's locker room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's locker room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
So we got a new batter and a new pitcher for Vanderbilt. It will be Carter Johnstone. He is the younger brother of Logan Johnstone, who started in right field today. Carter Johnstone appearing in his 17th game is 6 for 40 on the season. That's a 150 batting average, and like his brother, he's from California.
And he'll be facing Colin Kerrigan, who is making his 19th appearance for the Raiders, all in relief. He's thrown 25 in the third innings, giving up 21 runs, 18 earned on 29 hits, 16 walks, 30 strikeouts, 6.39 ERA, a 3-2 record with 2 saves.
Carter Johnstone, a transfer from Cal State Fullerton. His brother was a transfer from Washington State. Fouls the first pitch off, strike 1. And we're going to have another pinch hitter swinging a bat in the on-deck circle. Pitch is high, ball 1-1-1. Kerrigan with the pitch, fouled back to the screen. 1-2 is the count to Johnstone.
That on-deck hitter is number 55.
Jensen. Pop-up foul. That's going to drift out of play. Off to the left. One ball, 2 strikes the count. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Vanderbilt leading 9-1. Kerrigan's pitch on the way, and again a foul ball off to the left, out of play. So Colin will be the 6th pitcher used by the Raiders today. Swinging a foul, that went off his foot.
Looks like he's got a little bit of armor on that foot.
So another 1-2 pitch will be coming from Kerrigan. Ground ball to first. They go to second, out there. Return to first, out there. That is a 3-6-3 double play. That's a difficult one to complete, but handled well by O'Neill and Badalak.
Yeah, and Neal thought about going to the bag first, but realized that he had a chance to get that lead runner, which is what they wanted to do.
That's the 3rd double play for the Raiders today. So 2 outs, and the batter is Jensen. This is another pinch hitter. Max Jensen. He is a grad student out of Burke, Virginia. Transfer from Cornell. Foul to the screen. 1-1.
That must be a pretty good gig to graduate from Cornell and then get to come do your graduate work at Vanderbilt.
Making his 25th appearance, hitting .258. Strike called, and it's 1-2. Cornell, they're Ivy League, aren't they?
They sure are.
Low and outside, 2-2.
My mother once had a summer postgraduate.
Strike 3 call. That's going to end the inning.
All right.
No runs, no hits, and nobody left. So we've completed 8. Vanderbilt leading 9-1. You're listening to Blue Raider Baseball from Van Wagner.
Hey folks, it's Chip Walters from Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates, helping Middle Tennessee make smart moves in a fast-moving market. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, you deserve someone who knows this community and treats your goals like their own. From first-timers to long-time homeowners, I'm here to guide you with clarity, confidence, and a steady hand. When you're ready to make the next move, start with someone you trust. Visit ChooseChip.net and let's make your 2026 move the right move.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
We go to the 9th, and a new pitcher for Vanderbilt is Alex Kranzler. He's a big guy, junior, 6'3", 220, out of Norwood, New Jersey.
Kranzler is making his 14th appearance, 10 of them in relief. He's thrown 28 innings, given up 33 runs, 29 earned on 34 hits, 13 walks, 34 strikeouts. He's got a 9.32 ERA, a 2-3 record with no saves.
And he'll face Dean O'Neill to lead off here in the ninth. Raiders trailing by a score of 9-1. It's been that way ever since the end of the fourth inning. Vanderbilt bunched all their runs in the first 4 innings.
Yeah.
It's been scoreless ever since.
Walker Shaw, scoreless inning.
Pitch is hit to center field, and that will send the center fielder back near the wall, makes a leaping catch. That was Brightwell, who went in to the game as a pinch hitter and stayed in to play center. So 1 pitch and 1 out here in the ninth. And the batter is Nathan Brewer.
Scoreless inning from Walker Shaw, scoreless inning from Landon Sexton, and scoreless inning from Colin Kerrigan.
A swing and a miss by Brewer, 0-1. With Brett Rogers on deck. Pitch is outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Guy's kind of got a sidearm delivery.
Yep.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And struck him out swinging. Brewer down on strikes for out number 2. And the batter will be Brett Rogers. Has a single in 3 trips. Last time up in the 7th, he hit a shot right at the first baseman who caught it. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Stay tuned for our post-game show. That'll be coming up immediately after this game is over. Strike called, 1-1. A swinging strike, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Count to Rogers. Raiders down to their last strike. And a little tap to the right side, going to go foul. Pitcher ran over toward the first base line and saw which way that ball was going to bounce and just let it go.
Yeah.
So the count will hold at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Rogers stands in from the left side against the right-hander, Kranzler. Pitches inside for ball 2. 2-2. And the pitch hit right back to the mound. Pitcher loses his glove, picks the ball up, makes the play to first, and that will retire the side and end the ball game. Rogers hit a shot, but right back at the pitcher, knocked it down, lost his glove, picked the ball up barehanded and threw him out at first.
And we beat the rain.
3 up, 3 down in the ninth. So the final score will be Vanderbilt 9 and Middle Tennessee 1. Vandy will improve to 27-19. Middle Tennessee will now be 22-23. Raiders drop to 1 game under 500. And we will wrap it all up for you. Our postgame show comes your way next on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart, And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Locally grown, Blue Raider proud. This is Jonathan Harmon with the J. Harmon Home Team. As an MTSU alumnus and lifelong Rutherford County resident, I bring the heart of a teacher, the grit of a Blue Raider, and over 15 years of real estate experience to every client. Honest to a fault, connected to the community, and driven to serve. I don't just help you buy or sell, I help you understand every step. The J. Harmon Home Team, where real estate meets real talk.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Today's game is in the books, and it's time to recap today's action in the Blue Raider postgame show. Today's broadcast on the Blue Raider Network has been brought to you in part by Will Fraley, attorney at law, State Farm Insurance, and agent Andy Womack, Middle Tennessee Electric, Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. And by Las Casas Drugs. Let's head back to the ballpark for today's Blue Raider postgame show.
So Vanderbilt wins this midweek game by a score of 9-1. John will have the final totals for you in just a minute. We'll kind of recap how the scoring went after the Raiders went down 1-2-3 in the first inning. Vanderbilt, against starter Abel Albaron, got 3 straight runners on base, a single by Waite, a double by Mancini, and that scored Waite for the first run of the game. Then a hit batsman and a single by Logan Johnstone drove in the second run, and Vanderbilt was leading 2-0. Raiders scoreless in the second, and in the third, a leadoff solo home run from Tommy Gooden made it 3-0 Vandy. Raiders got a run in the third. Clay Badalak hit his first home run of the season and second of his career in the third inning for the Raiders' only run of this game. Vanderbilt in the third got a 3-run homer, leadoff single, a walk, and a home run by Barzy. And that came off John Michael Pickens, and that made the score 6-1. And then in the fourth inning, another 3-run homer, and this one off Bryant Baranek. First batter he faced, relieving Pickens after a single and a double. Johnstone, this is Brody Johnston, hit a 3-run homer to make it 9-1. And that was all the scoring in this game. The Raiders held them scoreless over the last 4 innings, but were unable to get anything done, John, with the bats today.
Yeah, you're right about that. They managed 7 hits, and to say that they were scattered would be totally accurate. We just, when you look at it, we only had 5 left on base, so you look at the Vanderbilt pitching, though. They did not walk a single Blue Raider. That makes a huge difference. You're not getting those free 90s. So, anyway, final numbers for the Raiders: 1 run on 7 hits, no errors, and they leave 5 on base. For the Commodores, 9 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They leave 6. For the hitting stars, Vanderbilt, Mike Mancini, 2 for 3 with an RBI. You've got Brody Johnston with a 1 for 2, but that 3-run homer for him. And Colin Barzy, the DH, has 4 RBI on a 1 for 3 evening. Raiders, the hitting star was Clay Badalak. His first home run of the season, second of his career. That was the only run scored for the Raiders. The Raiders threw out 6 pitchers. Auburn, 2 innings, 2+ innings, gives up 6. Pickens charged with 2 in his 1+ innings. Brian Baranek gave up 1 run in 2 innings. Then Walker Shaw, Landon Sexton, Colin Kerrigan, all with scoreless innings. Winning pitcher is going to be the Commodores' Connor Hamilton, who went 6. The only run he gave up was Baranek's home run. 6 hits, no walks, 7 strikeouts. He's the winning pitcher, goes 2-0. They had 3 more pitchers, all through scoreless innings: Nate Taylor, Nate Schulte, and Alex Kranzler. And again, a couple of strikeouts between the 3 of them, but no walks, and just 1 hit from those 3 relievers. We played this one in 2 hours and 32 minutes. No, 2 hours and 43 minutes. We beat the rain. It's in Dixon. Let's go home, Dick.
All right, that's about the only thing we beat today, I guess. So we will wrap it up here. Our next broadcast will be on Friday as the Raiders open a 3-game series against Western Kentucky. And first pitch at 6:05. Pre-game show coming at 5:45. Hope you'll join us live and in person at the ballpark. If not, tune us in, and we'll be giving you all the play-by-play. So that's going to wrap it up for my partner, John Callow. Our studio producer has been Jonas Hampton.
Harmon.
And this is Nick Palmer thanking you for joining us. We'll see you again with more Blue Raider baseball on Friday. You've been listening on WGNS from Van Wagner. Good afternoon.
Thanks for listening to today's Middle Tennessee State University baseball game. Today's game has been produced by Van Wagner College through the facilities of WGNS Radio. The content of today's game is owned by Van Wagner College and the Blue Raider Network and may not be reproduced without expressed written permission of Middle Tennessee State University and Van Wagner College. Be sure to join us next time for more Middle Tennessee baseball here on the Blue Raider Network on WGNS.